Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Cochranton, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
A pair of playoff teams will get one final tune-up in before the quest for a District 10 title begins. Class 3A top seed Warren hosts Class 2A number 2 seed Cochranton. Next, as your daily look on the YDL Sports Network presents high school volleyball.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Welcome to the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. Warren Tire Center, drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. And AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth, which we are in now. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth here at Warren Area High School as the undefeated 15-0 Warren Dragons host the 9-4 Cochranton Cardinals. District 10 playoff brackets were released this afternoon, gentlemen, and a couple of the top teams here. Warren is the top seed in Class 3A. They'll get a bye into the semifinals. Cochranton is the number 2 seed in Class 2A. They get a bye into the quarterfinals. But really a good barometer for both of these teams as to where they stand heading into the playoff tournament.
Yeah, it's Warren obviously has earned it. They're undefeated and walking into the, well, not walking in, but playing into the tournament is going to be, the pressure will mount, but I think they're equal to the task. And Cochranton will provide them a challenge tonight. I think if it's anything like the JV contest, that was exciting. It went down to the last, set, and Warren came out on top.
And, back and forth set. A couple of those JV sets went extra points. The first and the third both did. And, if the varsity match is anything resembling that, you folks watching at home are going to be in for a good time for the next hour to an hour and a half.
It will be a treat.
Yeah. And, we mentioned the playoff brackets were released today. You can find the full brackets available now on yourdailylocal.com, D9to10sports.com. So check those out along with the soccer brackets. They were also released today as well. And mentioned Cochranton that gets the number 2 seed in Class 2A, which is a 12-team tournament. So the top 4 received a bye. The Cardinals will get either Northeast or Union City. Those two will match up next Tuesday, and Cochranton awaits the winner there. Warren also gets a bye in the 7-team Class 3A tournament. They are the top seed, the undefeated Dragons, and they will play either Meadville or Slippery Rock. Meadville the 5, Slippery Rock the 4. Those two teams are going to meet at Conneaut on Wednesday. So Warren's got to wait a few days before they find out who they're going to play.
That's a play-in game? Is that what we're talking about? Or?
Well, no, that's a quarterfinal. So it's a 7-team bracket, but because there's 7 teams, the top seed gets a bye into the semifinals.
That's why they're going to kind of jumpstart those two. Okay.
Exactly.
A nice break for the Dragons, at least 2 games this week to my knowledge. 2 home games, getting a nice few days off.
Well, yeah, and you get a chance to scout a little bit ahead of who you might be playing in the semifinals. Obviously they've played Meadville twice already, but if it is Slippery Rock that comes out on top, a really good chance, for Warren to scout against the team that they've played a couple of times and know what kind of things that Meadville does. So a golden opportunity, and that's why it's so important to, the regular season, you get those top seeds, and it can be to your advantage.
And it's really hard to beat a team 3 times. So.
Indeed, it absolutely is hard to beat a team 3 times, and especially that team. This would be, if they were to match up again in the semifinals, would be the 3rd straight year that they meet twice in the regular season and again in the playoffs. The last 2 years have been in the District 10 championship game.
Yeah, so
3rd time's the charm.
And we know that's going to be good competition for the Dragons.
And again, Cochranton, we talked about it a couple of days ago when we were here as Warren hosted Clarion on Monday. Another one of those teams, it's a perennial District 10 title contender. They're the number 2 seed in 2A behind number 1 Corey, who's been phenomenal this year, coming off a state championship match appearance a year ago. The Beavers haven't missed a beat. They picked up right where they left off. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of plays out in Class 2A. But, again, Leon Schmader always has these Cardinals ready to rock and roll, and it should be, like I said, it should be a good test for both teams.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, time now for the WCCBI players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org.
So we're going to start first with Cochranton and the WCCBI player to watch for the Cardinals tonight, the setter, number 16, Maggie Jackson. Got to put her teammates in a good position almost flawlessly throughout the night if Cochranton's going to come in here and hand Warren its first loss. We saw on Monday just how lethal the Dragons can be at the net. Addie Corey, Lily Newton, Haley Kabiska, Maddie Nozzle. You get those players lined up across the net, and they are tough to stop. So for Warren, we talk about, power play at the net, big power hitters. It doesn't get much more powerful than Madeline Nozzle. She's going to be our WCCBI player to watch tonight, is rapidly approaching becoming the all-time career kills leader for the Dragons. We looked according to the stats that they have posted on Max Prep. She's up to 972 kills for her career. Just 25, I believe, behind Lydia Latimer, who finished with 997. So Madeline Nozzle has a chance tonight to really cut into that lead, and she will be our WCCBI player to watch for the Dragons.
Okay, Rouse Scoreboard, powered by Seneca Generation. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering your community.
And it was senior night here tonight. We did, for those of you in Warren County familiar with, head over to Your Daily Locals YouTube channel. Just posted video of the senior night festivities that took place here prior to the start of tonight's match. And we'll see. I know they were trying to talk senior statistician Zoe Rogers into singing tonight's national anthem. We'll see if they were successful in convincing her to grab the mic.
In Magicals today, she was telling me about it. And if she does do it, she's going to do a great job.
Yeah.
But earlier, she seemed a little worried about it.
But she was definitely hesitant.
All right, we want to mention our sponsor for the first set. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
And it is going to be Zoe Rogers singing tonight's national anthem.
What's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
Tell you what, we've been blessed with a lot of talented singers for that.
I told her she was off the walls today, and I don't want to do it.
She did great.
It's not often you get the fans in the stands giving a chant for the statistician, but Zoe Rogers just earned one with that performance.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
And now the starting lineup first for Cochranton. First, number 4, Carmen Reese. Number 10, Riley Gibbons.
9, junior middle, Addison Miller.
Number 9, Addison Miller.
16, junior center, Maggie Jackson.
Number 16, our WCCBI player to watch, Maggie Jackson.
Junior opposite, Jaden Flair.
Number 2, Jaden Fryer.
Number 8, junior middle, Elena Schwartz.
Number 8, Elena Shorts.
17, senior outside hitter, Claire.
Number 17, Claire McCartney.
And number 19, senior libero,
And number 19,
Custis.
Addie Custed. The starters for Leon Schmader and the Cardinals here tonight.
And now for your Warren Dragons.
And now the starting lineup for Warren.
Number 2,
Number 2, Peyton Johnson.
Hayden Johnson. Number 5, junior outside hitter, Brooke Sherry.
Number 5, Brooke Sherry.
Number 13, junior center,
Number 13, Bryn Norris.
25, junior middle,
Number 25, Addie Corey.
number 22, junior libero,
Number 22, Malicia Sorensen.
number 7, senior
Number 7, Lauren Fabick.
number 14, senior outside,
Number 14, Peyton Woderson.
number 1, senior middle, Lily,
Number 1, Lily Newton.
and number 12, senior
And our WCCBI player to watch, number 12, Madeline Nozzle. The starters for Mike Dolan's Dragons here this evening.
Sue Goldsberger, Samantha Knoxville, Grace Whitman, Paige Wilson, and Ellie Loudell.
Well, we've got a full house tonight, and it's
Indeed.
a loud one.
Full house on the bottom row, almost a full house in the balcony too. And
Yep.
I think people are starting to understand locally that this has the potential to be a real special team for Warren.
Yep, and we're going to watch one more here before the playoffs start. This should be a treat. And as you mentioned earlier, Cochranton, no slouch at all. They're going to give Warren all they can handle tonight.
That's what I like about Warren's schedule, but we'll hear about that in a second.
Okay, tonight's game is being brought to you by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment.
Now, before I was rudely interrupted,
We got to pay the bills, Wyatt. Come on now.
see, Warren, they're undefeated, right? But they're not going against teams, barely putting teams together. They're going against real competition. And that is what I like about this. They're not walking into the playoffs not knowing what they're going to hit them. They've already played and beaten playoff teams they're going to see in this bracket. I mean, they could possibly see a team they beat twice this year alone. First round. Well, their first round. I believe officially the semifinals.
Correct. They get a bye into the semifinals. Hold your breath right there. We're going to let you know your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov.
I feel like there's something to see in this game here. First one of the night. I think the Cardinals are going to fly away with it.
I got one to match that for you because you notice Claire McCartney wears number 17. You know what I'm...
And we're starting off
with your favorite
the
player.
Nets. Oh, my goodness.
Cochranton starts with the serve. It is number 16, Maggie Jackson, serving for the Cardinals. Attack error by Wolderson gives Cochranton the first point of the night. Norris going to set Wilderson again. She'll take a little off. Jackson's there. They get it over to McCartney. Wilderson going to try again. And Cochranton will push over. Norris for Addie Corey this time. Hammers it through the block.
They had 2 to go up there and block that, and she went right through both of them.
Yeah. And again, that's that power that we talked about in the pregame. There's just so much in that front line for the Dragons, and right now it's Corey and Nozzle are the ones out there. You've got Newton waiting to come in. You've got Haley Kabiska waiting to come in. There's just a lot of firepower as Peyton Johnson serves up an ace.
Our first Peyton of the night.
Don't need all that firepower when you serve an ace.
That's right. She does have the ability, though. Her serves tend to drop as well as they're better than a lot of people's. Like that.
And does it again.
One. Oh, my goodness.
Back-to-back aces for the junior. She's going to switch sides.
Switch it up. Keep them thinking.
Reese gets that over to McCartney, and then diving for it is Sorensen over to Nozzle. Block back, and the Dragons will put it back over. McCartney going to try again, and she ties up Sorensen.
I think Milicia wishes she could have that one over because she was standing near the back line. I'll bet it would have gone over it. But in the midst of it, sometimes you just react.
And McCartney back to serve. Norris will set Corey a little out in front of her, and Miller put that back, and it ends up costing Cochranton. I think if Miller had let that go, it was going to fall on the Warren side.
Well, Corey, an amazing play. She went opposite hand in midair to adjust to that. That was a great, great play.
And now Corey will go back to serve. Jackson sets it for Reese. Dug out by Johnson. Nozzle will push over. Reese is there. Jackson going to give it to Miller this time. Little tap. Nozzle down to get it. And Nozzle overswing, and it goes into
the nets. I mean, I was just thinking, out of everybody that interacts with the net, I don't usually see Nozzle hitting it into it. Maybe senior night jitters, but I don't see that coming into a problem.
I think she'll adjust.
Yeah.
Norris back set for Newton. Tries to go cross court. Jackson's right there. Get it to Reese. It's tipped, and Norris will put it over. And both teams a little out of sorts here, and Nozzle with the kill.
Oh, my goodness. Just threads the needle.
Yep, she came right back with that one.
I should just bite my tongue talking about senior night jitters. I apologize.
She heard you.
Well,
I've misled the
you're
people.
an athlete. You're a senior athlete. You're going to have senior night tomorrow night on the gridiron. How do you mix all that, handle all that emotion that goes into all of that senior night stuff, and just kind of bottle it down enough to allow yourself to go out and play?
You lead. The way you do it is lead with the crown of your helmet. It's the strongest part of your body.
Or if you're Nozzle, you can just swing really hard and put down kill after kill.
You were talking earlier. I told you about her almost getting that record. You said it probably wouldn't be tonight. I think you jinxed yourself, good sir.
Well,
I'm going to hold you to it.
Hey, 25 is a lot of kills. Reese with a little tip. Norris dives to get it. Newton tried to give it back to her, but Norris and Sherry got tangled up.
Norris didn't know the ball was going over there.
No, she didn't. As she was getting up, she wasn't seeing the ball, and unfortunately, they got a point out of it.
6-4 Warren leads Elwood National Forward's first set. Freyer serves it for the Cardinals. Brooke Sherry blocked back. Johnson got a hand on it, and Newton will push over.
Not at the line there.
Jackson for Reese. Tipped. Sorensen couldn't get there.
Great effort. Just wasn't over close enough to get it.
You never have to worry about effort with her. I mean, every other play I see her diving every which way just to save a ball. That time it did not lead to anything good.
Freyer with a short serve. Sorensen had to come racing in to get it. Newton on the attack, but right at Freyer. Jackson sets Miller at the net.
And guess what? She sets her straight into the net.
Or excuse me, that was Lana Shorts. but her jersey got bunched up there. That 8 looked like a 9. And now Nozzle will go back to serve.
Do you think there's an Alana Pants? Nozzle with the serve.
Jackson back set to Reese. Down the line, Nozzle got a piece of it, but hit the top of the net.
And I
But
think
that Nozzle even got a piece of that was
yeah,
Impressive.
it was a good effort.
Reese on
6-7
the serve.
Wide left.
As a Bills fan, you can say wide left.
Yeah, you're allowed that.
The other,
the other
way.
way.
The other way makes me sad.
You and millions of other people
Yeah.
around the country. Buffalo's got a good contingent that follows them to away games, if you noticed in Atlanta.
Well, McCartney with the attack, but goes a bit long.
I don't know if you could hear that on the broadcast. Aiden Corbett, he's a big fan of his noises.
Aiden.
Yeah.
Back row set to Riley Gibbons, and she got that little tick of the net, and it put it right down in front of Nozzle. 9-7 Warren leading Elwood National Forge first set. Sorensen gets it to Woderson. Will just bump over
Oh,
and
my goodness.
just found the exact right spot as McCartney and Miller were kind of coming together.
There were 4 Cardinals where that ball landed.
And
not
I think
one
it
of them
rolled
hit it.
off of every one of them. That was an amazing shot. Well, Watterson made a nice play, but you rarely see that many players bunched together like that.
Jackson gets it over to McCartney. Norris will set. Woderson gets it off the net and down. And if that had been clean, Cochranton was there with the block, but because it got that piece of the net, it went right between it and down for a point.
2 points for Peyton. Nice job up front.
Brooke Sherry serving. Jackson sets McCartney. Tipped. Woderson gets it. Norris back to Woderson. And she tips it over.
Goodness, 3
Heady
points
play
more.
by the senior on senior night.
She's on. That was fooled everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to do that.
Can we see a 4th point from Watterson?
Reese will put over the free ball. Norris back sets to Corey and misfires. We saw that Monday night. They tried to do that. What she called that a back 2, I think, is the name of that play where Corey starts in front of her and circles around back.
Goes the other direction. And if
it was
they're not
highly effective on Monday night.
Yeah, she got, 6 or 8 points out of that.
But,
Monday?
yeah, Monday against Clarion.
No, I thought that was Tuesday.
That was Monday.
Monday night, yeah.
You're confused because you didn't have school that day.
Oh, right, I didn't.
Norris to Corey, and she took some off. Diving is Freyer to keep it alive.
Nozzle, good play.
Norris puts it back in play, and it's Woderson again, but Freyer's there. Custard to Reese. Norris going to set Woderson again, goes cross court, but the block and then right to Reese. McCartney
Oh my goodness.
blocked out of play.
Even though Warren didn't get that point, that was an amazing block. If that just went a little to the left.
3 Dragons went up at the same time to put it to, unfortunately it didn't hit where we wanted it to, but good play nonetheless.
Ooh, Fabic hits
Norris
that.
back row to Nozzle. Jackson for Miller. Tipped. Sorensen and Fabic come together. Corey blocked off a couple of hands, but it's McCartney with the big block for Cochranton.
You know that she hit that hard the way it came back.
Fabic must have gotten confused. She must have thought somebody from Cochranton was on her own side of the net.
Oh, puts that one way up high. Norris, Woderson, Jackson gets it to McCartney, and Freyer will put over a free. Norris for Corey this time. She takes something off.
And
Jackson and McCartney both dive for it, but cannot get their hands underneath.
She brought the thunder last time.
In between 2 Cardinals.
And, yeah, that was placed perfectly.
I bet if they were watching the Dragons' last game, see her going up to the net, you're expecting a boom, and then just to watch it plump all the way down.
Johnson on the serve. Jackson will give it over to Freyer. Big swing there off the block. Corey to Nozzle. Goes cross court.
Nobody was there.
No.
Another big hitter, you know, going up to the net, expecting a slam, and just pops it over to where nobody was standing.
It is fun to watch that because more often than not, the other team will jump in response, but then they're on their way down, and that's when the ball comes by. They can't do anything about it.
Nozzle keeps that in play, and Norris gets it just over the net. And because it rolled, Freyer had to adjust.
Right over the net. I mean, Norris and Swanson, I think they were arguing who was getting the ball, but it doesn't matter when your team gets the point.
And Larry Schrader is going to take a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. It's 15-10. Warren leads at Elwood National Forge first set. And, again, a couple of the top seeds in their respective classes heading into the playoffs next week, and they're both playing like it.
It's a chess game.
Yeah.
And each side has done, some damage to the other, but it's a competitive match, and it's fun to watch this because you don't know what the Dragons are going to do when they go up in the air right now.
Well, and Cochranton's been so good defensively. I mean, it's not, even if you get something over the net, it's not a sure thing.
Right.
Peyton Johnson serving, coming out of the Rossbecker Insurance timeout. And serves it long.
Just a little, but enough.
But again, and it's always amazing to me how often something like that happens. One team takes a timeout, you come out of it, and you get a service error.
Oh,
Norris diving and puts it over. What a play. Brent Norris had no idea that ball went over the net.
Left-handed over the shoulder and hit over the net. It was an incredible shot.
Her reaction might have even been better than the play.
Yeah.
She almost took a bite out of the stands.
She didn't know what happened after she fell down. That was a great play.
Did it right in front of her dad, too. Justin sitting over there. Reese blocked back by Newton. Jackson able to get to it. McCartney over for Freyer. She'll just push. Norris over to Nozzle. Off the block. And we got a whistle. And a point for the Dragons.
Somebody elbowed it.
Yep.
Okay.
So Warren is leading by 6 Elwood National Forge first set.
That's one of those signals, I got to tell you. Connie Copley, who I coach basketball with, she's an official for this, and she gave me a bunch of it was great.
Yeah. Reese puts over a free. Norris going to back set for Newton, a little behind her, and Kusta put a hand on it. Not sure that wouldn't have been in regardless, but either way, it is a kill for Lily Newton.
So are they not allowed to touch it with the elbow, or do they touch the net?
Well, I'm not sure what that serve goes long by Addie Corey.
Well, I think it was both the elbow hit into the net and the ball hit both. But he was pointing to the elbow. So maybe that's the major. I'll have to go look at what she gave me. I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Nozzle, big swing, and another kill for Madeline Nozzle.
Yeah, number 19, Kusted.
Yeah.
Touched that.
Yeah.
With authority hitting that back right corner.
Bryn really likes to bat that ball around, doesn't she?
She must think it's basketball season.
Cussed it over to McCartney from the back row. It goes long, and Sorensen thought about it for a second and then decided, I'm going to let that go.
That was a really good decision, and, she reacted perfectly.
Jackson sets over to Reese, tips it. Newton blocked it right back, but Cardinals able to get to it. McCartney off the net. Nozzle's there and went a little too far. The overpass.
Cardinals just slap it over. Kind of like that play earlier from Nozzle. Hit it where somebody's not.
Short's got a piece of it. 20-13, Warren leading.
You see all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I can see over you.
A lot of people can't.
Norris saves that again, and Newton puts it over.
Just a delicate little touch there.
Yeah.
She's another one. You expect her to come with all of it, you know.
Trading little tips for little tips. Is that Peyton for Peyton?
It was indeed Peyton for Peyton.
Distinction there. There's a D and a T.
Right? Peyton and Peyton.
And neither of them are Peyton.
No, they're not painting right now.
Norris sets it for Woderson. Big swing off the block. Another kill for Peyton.
She's having a great night so far.
Yeah. I think that's her 5th point.
Something like that. Yeah, she's been involved in a lot of scores.
Nozzle serving. Gibbons will just put over a free. Norris back set to Sherry. And Sherry with a kill.
Beautiful play. And she didn't even see her. She didn't have to.
Wow. Warren is playing really good. 10 points ahead of the Cardinals. They're having themselves a night. Peyton, for a quarter of the points already for the Dragons.
Jackson back set to Reese. Tried to go cross court, but Sherry's there. Norris for Woderson. A little behind, but she gets it over. Jackson going to try in the middle, and Newton will just poke it over. Reese, big swing, but out of play.
It hits. It's off your screen, but it hits their tablet that they're recording the game with. Not the
gotta get that game film.
Bryn Norris goes over and adjusts it for them.
It has a little laugh with Mike Dolan as she's coming back. Mike's going, "Hey, we got somebody over there that can handle that." Nozzle serving set point.
You got to get the clips for the huddle.
Jackson for Reese. Nozzle is there, goes way up high, and
into the rafters.
Woderson unable to gather.
Almost hit the.
She almost went over to the other side to hit it.
I thought
that would be interesting because you would have had to put it back onto your side, onto their side, and then put it over.
Are you allowed to go around?
You'd have to put it back, like straight back onto your, like it can't go over the net. It'd have to be behind.
Back at an angle, and that would have been really
And that's a service error for a first set victory for the Dragons. 25-14, Warren over Cochranton. We'll be back with more high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
And it's time for the Verischetti Holdings second set. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VeraskettiHoldings.com.
So Warren takes set number 125-14 over Cochranton. Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you in the AJI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth at Warren Area High School. You're watching high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And something I noticed throughout that first set, Mike Dolan playing almost exclusively his seniors throughout that first set.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've done very, very well. I don't think I saw one mental mistake out there.
Yeah.
So they've done an extremely good job taking the first set, I want to say, relatively easily. But I have a feeling that you're going to see the Cardinals come back.
So it's Carmen Reese, Addie Kusted, Riley Gibbons, Claire McCartney, Addison Miller, and Maggie Jackson on the floor for Cochranton. And Julia Gettner, Bryn Norris, Madeline Nozzle, Lauren Fabick, Melissa Sorensen, and Peyton Johnson on the floor for the Dragons. Johnson will serve to start the Veraschetti Holdings second set.
Let's see if the Dragons can send the Cardinals to the Strawberry Fields with McCartney there. Gotta love me some Beatles.
Good one. Maybe she'll just let it be. I got a lot more of those.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. As soon as I saw the last name McCartney, I was thinking. I mean, today it wasn't bad, but
no, it was just another day.
Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away.
Oh, I can tell this is going to be a hard day's night.
Oh my goodness.
And people listening in, what are they talking
somebody
about?
is begging these officials to get this set underway so that we shut up.
It is senior night here, and the Dragons came to play, that's for sure.
And sing, too, if you missed it, the senior statistician, Zoe Rogers, phenomenal rendition of the national anthem to get things started tonight. And for those of you in, around, or from Warren County that want to see the senior night festivities, check out the Your Daily Local YouTube page right now. Should be able to see video of senior night on the Your Daily Local YouTube channel.
That bottom ref looks so angry. Looks like he's about to twist and shout.
It's a bit of a stretch. Johnson serves, and we are mercifully underway. McCartney blocked back by Gettner and Norris, but Cochranton able to recover, and McCartney puts over a free ball. Norris sets for Nozzle, and Nozzle through the block.
Well, there was no worry about where that was going to drop because she hit that so hard off the Cochranton player. It wasn't even close.
Jackson sets for McCartney. A little misstep there, so she just puts over. Gettner on the attack. Just got it on the line.
Goodness.
I thought that might have been touched.
I didn't know about the touch, but that looked a little out to me, but she saw the line.
It touched the line, so that's all you need.
Good hit.
Johnson with the serve, and service error.
Into the Nets. I think that's the Nets' first points of this set, if I'm not mistaken.
That would be correct. Jackson serving for Cochranton.
That's out.
And just serves a bit long. Took a chance there. Did the Dragons letting that one go? It missed it, not by much.
Yep, just like being in the batter's box and taking a pitch, and it was a strike. That almost was.
Gettner serves. Jackson back set for McCartney. Right to Norris. And Norris on the attack, but Jackson's there to dig it out. Cuts it over to Reese. Norris sets Nozzle. Custed there. Jackson for McCartney. Down the line off of Fabic and out of play.
And it hits the recording iPad again. They really don't want this on film. Somebody does.
Well, we mentioned, Cochranton going to go into the Class 2A playoffs. And again, for those of you in around Warren County watching, Eisenhower also going to be in that 2A bracket. They're the number 8 seed, take on number 9 Hickory. And Lily Newton with a kill. And the winner of that one gets to face top-seeded Corey, who we mentioned in the pregame. But that Eisenhower-Hickory match will be at Franklin on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, part of a doubleheader down there.
So what you're saying is the Cardinals don't want anybody knowing their game plan.
As Norris serves long. And we are looking at bringing you at least audio coverage of that Eisenhower-Hickory match on Tuesday. And if you are a business owner out there that would be interested in sponsoring the rights fee so that we can provide video coverage, please reach out to us, news@yourdailylocal.com. And Cochranton nearly had that saved.
My view wasn't great. What'd you see?
Oh, boy. Jaden Freyer with a great effort to try to keep that ball alive. She almost did help her team get another, volley going.
(5-4) Warren leads. Verischetti holding second set. McCartney from the back row with a kill. Ties it up at 5.
I think Bryn was unsure of where the line was relative to where she was standing, and I don't think she really ever knew what she wanted to do at that time.
Oh. There we are. I was wondering.
Freyer on to serve.
Ooh, that one kind of eats up nozzle.
Tipped at the net. Kabiska keeps it alive. Haley Kabiska in for the first time tonight and misfired on the overpass as Cochranton takes the lead for the first time in this. Verischetti holding second set, 6-5.
Yeah, Maggie Jackson just stuck it in between that Warren defender and the net. Easy point.
Freyer serves. Overpass. And hammered back by Shorts.
2 diving dragons just was not enough to save that point.
No, they couldn't get to it in time, and we're down by 2.
Wow, I think this is the first stretch away for the Cardinals since that initial first lead in the first set.
And Freyer serves that one out of play.
Spoke too soon. Did that hit a kid in the stands?
I don't know if it hit.
The Cardinals are out for blood.
Sorensen in the serve for the Dragons. Gusted had to go down and get that one. Jackson back set for Reese, and she just misfired on it.
Sorensen with a nice serve there. It kept losing altitude.
Yeah.
Student section is sharing my sentiment of the net.
And Sorensen serves long. And speaking of the student section, I look over there. I see Lucy Harrison, a great tennis player for the Dragons, and also the September PGE, Your Daily Local Star Student of the Month. Congratulations to Lucy. Finalist for a $5,000 scholarship at the end of the year as Brooke Sherry puts down a kill.
Now we're back. We're all back tied up.
And it will be Addison Ristaw serving for the Dragons.
Speaking of Ristaw, her dad gave me some good information. You know how the Dragons are so good at setting each other up?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Mike Dolan was a D1 setter at Villanova.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Neither did I. I never heard that before.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Blame Sean Ristaw, but if I'm right, it was all
throwing your sources under the bus, Wyatt. That's not a great start to your career in broadcast journalism.
He never asked to be anonymous, and I would rather be dead than wrong.
Jackson to Shorts, but Ristaw's there. Norris for Kabiska. Jackson goes across to McCartney, met at the net by Norris.
And Gentner.
Denied at the net.
That was a nice play. They went up, timed it perfectly, and gave it right back to the other side.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Wyatt, Sean told me he was feeding you full of information as we were down there getting ready for the senior night festivities. So Norris with
he was
a
being
diving
Oh,
attempt,
great
but it goes
effort.
out of play.
Norris, she's having a good game too. There's a lot of Warren. They're going to be good after the senior class. They got 4 people leaving, but I don't think there's going to be a huge change after these people leave. You got a good underclass. Wait,
And speaking of, that's Haley Kabiska on the kill.
Well, he has established a really good program here.
Absolutely.
and after that beautiful shot, she goes to serve. You know what? I feel it in the air. Help me. I feel an ace.
Oh.
What?
Help.
I
That was a
need
Lennon
somebody-
tune.
I was
but
trying.
That's
I was
no,
trying.
that's a good effort.
Oh, that one goes off the rafters by McCartney.
Or Phil Collins, feel it in the air tonight. I didn't know if that's where you were going with that.
The ball was feeling the rafters in the air tonight.
Yeah, they've had some that I thought would ricochet, but they didn't hit anything.
Kabiska strong on the serve, goes out of play.
A bit too much there. Comes out for one of the Paydens. Well,
Johnson.
The Payden. The Payden.
Payden.
I'm learning already. It only took me to the last game, but I'm here.
And it is Jackson serving. And Nozzle will put over a free ball, and Laren Schmader is begging for that to have been called out of play. And it is a block for Norris and Gettner.
You could hear that one way
Yeah.
up here. There
And
was some force behind that.
Schmader still talking to the down official. She thought for sure that the free ball by Nozzle went on the wrong side of the post, but doesn't get the call, and it is a point for Warren. 13-10 now the Dragons. Freyer, big swing. Gettner digs it out and gets the point.
They both went up in the air. The ball came over the net. They were on the way down with the ball.
If they would have jumped just a little later, that would have been a block and possibly an easy point, but that ball had some drop to it.
Gettner serves. Jackson cross court to Freyer, blocked back by Newton.
A big block.
Second time in a row that they've come up with that. Well, I predicted that Cochranton would come back in the second set. It's not over yet, but the Dragons are up by 5 now.
Jackson for McCartney, gets that one.
Just as I
Took
say
enough
that.
off.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was just about to say, if Warren keeps blocking like the way they have been, I don't think they are, but that one beats the blockers, goes around left, hits it where nobody was.
McCartney on the serve. Norris sets for Nozzle.
Ooh.
Freyer got a piece of it, but goes out of play.
That one had a chance of coming up here. I don't care what anybody says. I was getting behind you two. Got to save myself for tomorrow.
That's right. We want you rested.
Peyton Kabiska checks in for the first time, and she'll go back to serve. Jackson for Reese. And Freyer down to get it. Reese will push over. Kabiska back serve to Sherry, goes into the net.
I like the idea there. It's just a little off.
Ideas can be excellent, but execution is key.
You got it.
16-12, Dragons lead. Verischetti holding second set. And an ace for Custed.
I like that celebration from the Cardinals. Reminds me of Wii Sports when you throw the ball backwards.
Wii Sport, yeah.
Set for Sherry. Cardinals get a piece, but it goes off the net, and Freyer unable to corral it.
They exhausted their 3 shots.
And Haley Kabiska back on the floor.
Oh, I think they get a boost. Both Kabiskas.
Nozzle serves. Jackson back set for Freyer. Push, diving is Sorensen. Nozzle off the rafters, and Peyton Kabiska puts a free just too long.
That was closer than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it ended. I was not expecting that to make it over the net. let alone almost be a point for the Dragons.
Cardinals not going away. 3 points down. Freyer serves. Kubiska to Newton, and Newton went long. No, wait, okay, yes.
Yeah, looked like it was out.
The up official initially pointed towards Warren, but then quickly reversed.
Reverse.
Kubiska blocked back, and Haley Kubiska went into the net.
Boy, he didn't hit the net that hard.
Well, no,
it doesn't matter.
Didn't hit the net that hard, but her entire left foot, I believe, was over the line when she came down also. So Freyer serving, trying to tie. Kubiska back to Nozzle in the back row. Tried to go cross court, but couldn't get there, and we are tied at 17.
It looked like that hit back to Nozzle wasn't where she was expecting it.
A little off balance on the swing, but you said it, Tim. This Cochranton team not going away here. Verschetti holding second set.
They tied it up.
And there's a reason they're the number 2 seed in 2A. Freyer tried to drop that one right in front of everybody and took a little too much off.
You know where she dropped it into? The nets!
So, in other words, if you're a betting person, you take the net before you take either team.
Oh, my goodness. Any day of the week.
Jackson back set for Reese. Big swing and a kill for Carmen Reese.
Barely dropping it in at that end line.
Lead's been cut to 1.
I was under the
I was
impression
going to say
it
it's
was
tied. Yeah, they didn't. They took
didn't
a while
put it
to
on
put
the
the
board.
point up. Yep.
Ooh.
And an ace
Boy, that was
puts
unusual.
Cochranton in front.
Kubiska and
Kubiska, I think.
Kubiska and
It hit off
Sherry.
of Haley Kubiska at an awkward angle as Reese serves. Nozzle with the overpass. Jackson to Reese, over to McCartney. Sorensen got in front. Kubiska to Kubiska, and it's a kill for Haley and an assist for Peyton.
It's a long and winding road to get to that point.
Are they twins?
No.
Oh, dang it. I had a whole twin joke on. You're just ruining my dreams. You could have lied to me or something.
I'm a truth teller, Wyatt.
Said the liar.
McCartney met at the net by Bryn Norris.
Bryn's having herself a day, too. Her and Peyton Watterson. I mean, everybody on that Warren court is doing great, but those two I'm noticing a lot.
Sherry back to serve. Warren in front by 1. And McCartney with an overpass. Jackson nearly saved it.
Her serves are real, low to the net.
And Lear Schmader's going to take a Ross Becker insurance timeout. We're going to step aside. This is high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
All right. Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. Well, they're making a game of it right now.
21-19, Warren leads. Cochranton, Verschetti holding second set. Dragons lead the match 1-0. Brooke Sherry serving for Warren. Jackson to McCartney, blocked but out of play. And a big point for the Cardinals as they try to even this match at 1 set apiece.
It's already a late night, and the Cardinals are trying to extend it.
Norris for Gettner, pushed over. Reese got a hand on it, but None of her teammates could get there.
They would have had to jump on top of her to get
Yeah.
that ball. That was way over there on the side.
Warren up by 2. And it is Johnson on to serve. Jackson over to McCartney. Just goes long.
2 points away. Dragons almost taking the first 2 sets. I feel it. I don't think Peyton, I'm getting it, Peyton is going to leave that backcourt. I'm seeing 2 aces in a row.
Joust at the net, won by Gettner. And it is set point for Warren.
Wasn't quite an ace, but
It was
close
a point.
enough.
Counted just as many.
Here's the ace.
And Jackson will put over a free ball. Johnson to Nozzle with the kill and a set win for Warren. 25-20. Dragons take a 2-0 lead in the match. We'll be back with more high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
And we want to welcome you to the Acrisure third set. Acrisure, the location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic.
And your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Warren has a 2-0 lead over Cochranton in this regular season finale battle of teams headed to the postseason.
To be honest with you, they might be trying to keep us up past our bedtimes.
You need to get some rest tonight.
Oh.
Got a big game tomorrow.
If the Cardinals can keep us past 9, ooh, Mr. Stearns is not going to be happy.
Well, take it out on the Bulldogs.
Miller, McCartney, Freyer, Reese, Custard, and serving is Jackson for Cochranton. And Nozzle with a kill to open the Acrisure third set. She's on the floor with Norris, Corey, Fabic, Johnson, and now Lily Newton in for Sorensen.
That wasn't
Maddie-
a kill. That was a slaughter.
She did not waste any time getting into that point right away.
Corey with the serve. McCartney right at Norris, and Norris on the attack. Jackson gets to it. Reese over to McCartney on the other side. Norris going to set Nozzle. Took a little off. Overpass. Newton makes him pay for it. What a placement by Lily Newton.
Just drops it right over their heads into that back corner.
It was like 3 players all collapsed at the same time going after that one.
Corey serves. Jackson for McCartney. And I think McCartney realized she was going to hit right into a block if she took a full swing on that, tried to tip it over.
Did not work.
And Corey off the net. There to get it is Miller. Corey for Nozzle. And Cochranton unable to get it clean.
Several times batting the ball
Yeah.
up into the net. They almost got it, but
Looks like they were playing hot potato.
yeah, and you don't get any points in volleyball for that.
And Corey going to serve up an ace after Reese puts it off the rafters.
A 5-0 start. Wow. I might be in bed in time. Boy, she's serving.
Jackson sets McCartney, tips it, and again, doesn't even get it over the net.
I think she was trying to fake Newton out a little bit.
Yeah.
It did not work. Willie went up and made sure that that wasn't going anywhere.
Jackson going to try McCartney on the other side. It's blocked back, but out of play. And Cochranton ends the 6-0 run. It'll be McCartney back to serve. Norris for Newton.
Straight into the net.
Tried to put a little something on that one and ended up putting it in the net.
And Wyatt's happy because the net wins again.
Yeah.
Win or lose, either teams, the net always wins. And that's why I go home with a smile every day.
Newton misfires on the attack there. 3 quick points for Cochranton. I'm going to let John Sittler know that if this net comes up missing, your house needs to be the first one checked.
Better get yourself a warrant because I ain't letting in.
Service error gives it back to the Dragons with a 7-3 lead. Acrisure third set. And Walterson back on the floor for the Dragons. Jackson gets it over to Reese. Big swing, and Norris kept that alive, and
Newton didn't know where it was going to land.
she was getting in position, didn't realize it was coming right behind her.
Yeah. Yep, that sometimes works against you, but ball can play funny tricks on you. Oh,
Nice save there by Custed. And Freyer will put over a free. Norris for Walterson. Cross court, Freyer.
Walterson.
Diving is McCartney, but
Peyton got another one.
I don't believe we saw much of Watterson in that second
she did not
set.
play in the second set. That's
But-
correct. But
He must have been keeping her fresh for number 3 because she's having herself a game.
Yes, she is.
Jackson over to Reese.
And she
put
just
back.
blocked that one along with
Newton
Norris.
and, Newton
Check
and
that.
Walterson,
Newton.
yeah.
Having to go into the locker room for that ball.
It is Nozzle serving. Dragons leading by 5. Acrisure third set. McCartney up to Freyer. Norris To Nozzle in the back row, tucked it in the back line.
Perfectly placed.
She is killing them with that backcourt drop. I mean, she's surgical with them.
Jackson to Reese. Tipped. Waterson keeps it alive. Norris over to Kabiska. And McCartney's there. Norris for Newton. Goes into the net again.
I mean, I was going to say the net, but when Newton grabbed that ball, I thought it looks like she was about ready to slam it into the ground, but showing great resolve there.
Frustration building a little bit. That's a couple she's put into the net recently. Norris for Kabiska.
Ooh.
Big swing, and Custard unable to keep it in play.
That one almost took out a window.
Dragons up by 6 right now.
Sorensen serving. Jackson back set for Reese. Blocked back by Kabiska. Corey might have got a piece of that one as well.
Ooh.
Custon keeps it alive and unable to get there is Gibbons.
That second serve, she took a little bit off of it, and Cardinals weren't able to do anything with it.
And Cochranton going to take another Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We'll step aside. This is high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
The Allegheny Grillin' in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. Middle Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
More middle than west.
More middle than west. Yes. And again, that timeout brought to you by Ross Becker Insurance.
Just barely lifts over the net there.
Reese going to put over a free ball. Norris back row to Nozzle. Custard gets to it. Gibbons keeps it in play. Sorensen dives. Norris off the net. Corey puts it over. And we've got a violation on Cochranton.
Dragons get the point.
Probably catch a little break there as they were looking a little out of sorts.
Dragons fans informing them of what they can and cannot do there.
Norris for Kabiska. Over swings.
I mean, if that got a little more down, there's about to be a dent in that floor. Mr. Vincent standing in that corner was about to have a hefty bill to pay.
Reese will serve. Norris back set for Waterson. Had to go get it. And gets the point.
She slapped at that ball. It was really kind of an unusual shot, but it worked for her. Good athletic move to try to bring it back inside again as she was falling in the other direction.
Now she's up to serve. More points for Peyton? Possibly.
Jackson over to McCartney. Tipped. Norris keeps it in play. Corey to Norris. Jackson for McCartney again. Took some off and took too much off.
Well, either blocked by Warner, never got past the net.
Never got over the tape. Went right into the net.
Too much Dragon power up front.
And Warren has a 10-point lead in the Acrisure third set. Trying to complete a sweep of Cochranton. Jackson back set. 2 shorts. Norris for Kabiska.
Ooh,
Just missed.
Barely missed
That back
one.
judge had to think about it for a second.
No, in tennis they have that little zoom in thing with
Yeah,
the ball.
So if you watch college volleyball, they have that. Some places have that there as well. I know exactly what you're talking about. Kabiska puts over the free ball, and Gibbons just whiffed on it.
I mean, I was totally expecting that volley to go on for a little bit longer,
Yeah.
but Gibbons just gave him a point.
And so Kabiska will head back to the service line. Jackson for McCartney. Off the tape again, but they're going to say it was tipped. And free ball goes out of play.
Now McCartney can hit with a lot of velocity. It's like Maxwell's silver hammer coming down.
Well, and again, this is
Oh my gosh, it took me a second to think about that one.
This is a very young Cochranton team. Only 3 seniors on the roster.
Well, they're learning a lot tonight, and it'll help them down the road.
Miller on the attack. Kabiska gets it to Norris for Nozzle. And Nozzle just missed. Went a little long. And so Jackson will head back to serve again.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. And so was she with that serve.
And Warren got it over the net. It goes out of play, but
in an unorthodox way.
And Norris that was a great
just
effort
kind of
anyway.
stuck their hands out to see what they could do with it.
Yeah,
That
didn't
one-
land where they wanted, but
No.
it was still a great thing to watch.
Went from wrist to ankle to backhanded.
And Nozzle with a kill.
Make up for it. Nozzle inching her way towards that record. I don't know if she's thinking about it, but I am. I'm interested. If it's broken tonight, that is going to be a crazy.
How many would
crazy
she need
reaction.
tonight if she were?
She would have needed 26, I believe, and not quite there. Freyer on the attack is blocked back by Newton and Norris.
Our front line has dominated tonight.
Some Cardinals colliding with the stands over there. Hope they're all right. They look all right. Getting ready to receive this. Is she palming that volleyball? I guess she is.
Addie Corey serves. Custed down to get it. Jackson to McCartney, and McCartney with a kill.
Gristal with a diving effort, but not enough there.
Yeah, she got her hand on it, but wasn't able to do anything with it. Dragons lead 20-10 right now.
Reese going to check back in for Hadley Freyer.
10-point deficit. They're going to need something quick if they want to come back in this third set.
And it is McCartney serving.
I'm amazed. Maybe I'm amazed.
Johnson will put that over. Jackson back to Freyer. Norris for Julia Gettner goes wide to the right.
I mean, your clips tonight are really good. I
Well,
want to hold your hand
Uh,
through this and tell you. They're not as good as mine, though.
no, I'm not the Clipper.
Norris for Nozzle, little tip, diving as Jackson. Gettner puts it back. Cochranton keeps it alive. Back row McCartney. Gettner's there again.
They know they got to fight if they want to stay in this, and they are
And there it
fighting.
is, Reese with the kill.
Oh, my goodness.
They're inching their way back.
I think this is the start of something crazy. 8 points and they're tied. 13 and they win the set.
Norris for Gettner. And
There
Gettner
we go.
Making
puts
that
down the kill.
comeback even harder to get to for these Cardinals.
I was going to say, I don't think the Dragons are going to lay down for 8 straight points like that.
Never know.
The
Cardinals.
student section seems to think it's over. They were instructing Cochranton to go outside and
Load the buses.
warm them up. Nozzle sends that back with authority.
It's going to be a dent in the bus soon. She keeps hitting the ball like that. Oh,
Yeah, she had some oomph on that. And just like football, you can hear a good hit here when there is one. You don't have to see it. You can just hear it.
Norris to Nozzle again.
Oh, my
Great
goodness.
placement.
Dragons are 2 points away from a sweep.
We're almost at closing time, and that wasn't
That's
Beatles.
Semisonic. That's not the Beatles.
I know. They always
That's from
play-
my time.
They always play that song after they win, and I've always wanted to say something about it.
Jackson over to Reese.
Oh,
Norris kept that alive, but Woderson was unable
I want to say
to get
something
over
about
there.
that hit. Wow. I mean, that just ate her up. Too much power to deal with there.
Well, and I think she was kind of crouching down at the same time, and it's hard to maintain your balance.
All right, Norris
That was a great
one.
effort by Norris, but
Yeah.
it didn't go.
She's had a few of those good hits where, over the back shoulder, kind of a Hail Mary, but in volleyball.
Custard serving for the Cardinals. Nozzle puts it over. Jackson for Freyr. Down to get it is Sorensen. Nozzle has to recover just to get it over the net. And now Warren gets into system.
Oh.
Norris to Nozzle goes just long.
Maddie's power can be a blessing and a curse sometimes. And that time, she got the wrong end of that double-edged sword. 23-15. It's still possible. Probable, maybe not, but possible.
And Custard with the service error.
You're not going to come back at serving like that.
Match point for the Dragons.
One away.
Nozzle will serve as Haley Kabiska checks in.
I feel it now. Nozzle, going to hit it over. They're going to volley it back. I think Waterson's going to end this off with a nice spike in between some Cardinal players.
Jackson for Reese. Waterson keeps it alive. Gettner
There
puts
you
it
go.
over.
Oh,
And somehow
still
Cochranton
going.
keeps it in play. Norris, Nozzle in the back row. And another free ball. Norris sets it to Nozzle again, but right at Custard. Jackson pushes. Sorensen keeps it alive. Norris keeps it alive.
Wow.
What a volley. Reese with the tip. Norris again. Woderson. Freyr gets it back to Jackson. Back row from McCartney. Off the net. Woderson keeps it alive, but nobody's there to recover. What a volley.
My goodness.
Match on the line.
That's when you're going to run back in the film
Yeah.
room. and
They're
look.
not going out without a
Great
fight
effort,
here.
both sides.
Oh, my God.
The Freyr serving for Cochranton.
Are you not entertained?
Norris. Nozzle in the back row, right at Custard. Jackson for Reese. Reese, big swing, goes long, and that is the match. A 25-16 set win. Warren sweeps Cochranton 3-0. We will be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show right here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the
Welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. And our Icy Ink player of the game, Warren's Peyton Woderson. And Peyton, senior night for you, your last game ever on this court, and a lot of emotions going through the kind of night like this. How do you as a player take all of that in and then kind of push it down enough so you can go out and focus on the match?
I think I'm just appreciative of the fact that I got to play my senior year at Warren, and for also basketball, like my freshman year through my senior year, I played basketball here, and I think it's really good. All these girls are very sweet, and I just have to, compact myself, I guess, to get out on the court and, deliver some spikes.
Well, so were your basketball coaches when you were in Sheffield?
Shameless self-promotion. I love it. But it delivered some spikes you did, especially in the first and third sets. You kind of opened, really helped your team take control in that opening set. And obviously, this is a very talented Cochranton team, or second seed in Class 2A.
Yes.
What kind of confidence does this give your group, knowing that you just came in here and swept the number 2 seed in 2A heading into the playoffs?
It gives a very good confidence boost for the playoffs, especially since this is our last season game and we were undefeated the whole season. So we definitely have a lot of confidence going into the playoffs. We're number 1 seed. We also have a bye. So I think that gives us very, very good confidence for D10 playoffs.
And so are you guys going to go down and do some in-person scouting on that match next Wednesday
We should.
with Meadville and Slippery Rock? And how much of a benefit is it to you to having played Meadville twice already this season, and really, kind of knowing what they're all about? You get to focus a little bit more on Slippery Rock.
Very good benefit, I would say. I think that, sorry, people are distracting me. I would say it's a good benefit. We know the Meadville's good players and all that, but we don't know much about Slippery Rock, so I think it would be good to do some scouting on them.
So like you said, you guys get a bye. You're the top seed in Class 3A. You finished the regular season undefeated. How special would it be for you and your fellow seniors to go out with a district championship?
I think it would be very special, especially important to me since this is my first year. I'm just meeting these girls. They're very sweet girls. It would mean even more to them if they got to win their senior year. So I think it'll be very interesting. I hope we win.
Our Icy Ink player of the game, Warren's Peyton Woderson. Peyton, congratulations on the win, and good luck in the postseason.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of the Icy Ink post-game show right after this.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery.
And welcome back into the Icy Ink post-game show. Your final here from Warren. The Dragons get a sweep over Cochranton, 25-14, 25-20, 25-16. And no, don't adjust your sets. We're not we're slanted.
The foundation of Warren.
The camera stand broke a little bit, so we're a little crooked. But Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns, Brian Hagberg with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And guys, this was a great barometer for both of these teams to see where they're at heading into the District 10 playoffs next week.
Yeah, I think Warren especially decided they weren't going to mess around tonight.
No.
And you saw the heads-up play around the net. And even though Wyatt said the net wins, I thought Warren did an outstanding job shutting them down close to the net and as well as attacking.
I mean, piggybacking off that, Warren was just a great wall of defense. Every time that ball was near the net, at least 2 Warren defenders were up there to bat it back down. It was just overall a great Dragon day, and it's a great day to be a Dragon, apparently.
Well, we mentioned that net play in the pregame, and that's one of those things that, if Warren's going to achieve the goals that it has set for itself this year as a team, that net play is going to be a big part of it. You combine that with the outside hitting from Nozzle, from Kabiska, from Peyton Woderson, our player of the game, and you've got a recipe for success. And 16 times so far throughout the season, it's been successful for this Warren team. Again, they're the number 1 seed in Class 3A. They get a bye into the semifinals. Will play either the number 4 seed Slippery Rock or number 5 Meadville in the semifinals. Date, site, and time to be announced later. Cochranton also has a bye. They're the number 2 seed in Class 2A, and they'll get either Northeast or Union City in the quarterfinals. Again, date, site, and time to be announced at a later date. But, a good match for Cochranton to get into going into the postseason as well, figure out some things that they need to work on if they want to make a run.
Absolutely. I think, even though they lost the game tonight, they learned a lot of things, whether they realize it or not. When you play a team as good as Warren is, you're going to learn things.
Yeah.
So, good luck to both teams going into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Run. And stay tuned to your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, for all the postseason playoff coverage. As I mentioned, for our fans watching in, around, or interested in Warren County, Eisenhower also the number 8 seed in Class 2A. They'll take on number 9 Hickory on Tuesday at 6 o'clock at Franklin High School. We're looking to, at the very least, bring audio coverage of that match. Again, if you are a business owner or in touch with a business that might be interested in sponsoring video coverage of that match, reach out to us, news@yourdailylocal.com. Let us know you're interested in sponsoring that. We'll get you set up with that sponsorship so we can get video coverage of that match as well. And again, soccer playoffs also start next week. Warren boys and girls are in that one. Both of the number 2 seeds in Class 3A, respectively, and they will play Tuesday and Wednesday next week as well. And then this guy here going to have his own senior night tomorrow night down at War Memorial Field as the Dragons welcome in Meadville for a District 10 clash on the gridiron. And we'll be there, obviously, with your daily local YDL Sports Network video coverage. Tim will be on the radio for audio coverage. For those of you not near an internet provider or traveling, please don't.
Radio.
92.3.
But so we'll all be down at War Memorial Field tomorrow night, and then our friends Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza will be out in Erie as Eisenhower travels to Mercy Hertz Prep, a big Region 3 game there for the Knights and Lakers.
Hope to see everybody at War tomorrow. Look out for 5-5. I'm hard to miss, but
going to have a great night tomorrow night. We promise you that.
And we've had a great night here tonight. And, guys, this will be the end of our regular season coverage, obviously. And I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure to have both of you join us in the broadcast this season. And look forward to doing some more playoff volleyball. Hopefully we've got some playoff coverage coming for you. And I look forward to having both of you guys back in the booth in the near future.
Thank you for the opportunity, and we look forward to it.
I've had a great time up here.
This has been a blast.
In the bird's nest. The dragon.
So from the crow's nest here at Warren Area High School, for Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns, this is Brian Hagberg on your daily local saying thank you so much for watching, and good night from Warren.